An opportunity for a mishap then.
Oh, I know, what my back going?
No, you're hitting.
Oh, edit it post. Like you wouldn't have laughed at that, would you?
Would I, heck?
No, I know. Right.
Would I?
Yeah, right. The camper, the crafter, is finished. Oh, a bit cold now. I've took my coat. Oh, get a violins out. Yeah. The crafter is finished. Eventually, took a bit longer than anticipated, didn't it? This one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I've had a few questions on it as well, like why does the toilet not go out the other side? Blah blah blah. These are all the stuff that normally we would do, but on this one, the customer, should we say, kept changing their mind a little bit, didn't they? Because the customer
is always right.
The customer is always right until they walk through that door, and then it's my fucking shop, and I'll do what I want. No, only joking. Yeah, so Barry, who owns the van, he wanted things changing. What normally happens is we sit down, we usually do a build spec, blah, blah, blah. I get on and I build it. But Barry, because he lives local, kept calling in every, how many days?
3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah, and changing stuff, which led to changes in the plan. So some stuff we've had to make up as we're going along. But it's finished, enough of the waffling, I'll show you what it is. Right, first thing is, obviously I'll turn the lights on. So we're not hooked up, there's no hook up in here. Why don't you sit, do you want to sit inside the van?
Oh, I can do.
Right. There you go, take a seat, it's comfy, isn't it?
Is that right?
Yeah, so we've got here, this is the remote control for the LPS unit. And this kills all the electric. And as you can see, we're at 100% at the bottom there. So that does us 12 volt, that does us 240 volts. If I turn off, I'll just turn off 240, turn off 12, kills all the power. That's it. Not hooked up.
Do you want to explain what that is?
Yeah, what it is. Should we go in the back and show them?
Oh, we're just going to sit down again.
I'm helping me. Oh, I wanted to miss out. You falling backwards
out
out
the van. Fell out of the van then.
Right. Oh, my back's been knackered this week, but it's all good now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do that. It is very catching. I'll get a hairdryer. No, I'll get an angle grinder, which is used. Hairdryers aren't normally used in here.
Yeah, that's what you wanted, a hairdryer.
It's going back. Right. So that remote control. So this is the back of the unit. This is the back of the van. Gentleman wanted it, Barry wanted it open because he goes fishing. So he wanted his bed on here, be able to, in summer nights, open the back door, watch what he's doing, everything like that. So the LPS unit, this is the LPS unit. This one's supplied by Clayton. It's a lithium power supply, that's what it stands for, LPS. And basically that, as you can see at the moment, it's on 96%. So with the lights that we've got running, it tells you in real time how many hours it will be.
It's a bit glary.
Yeah, can you get it?
Yeah.
It says what, 64 hours?
Yeah.
64 hours. So with the 12 volt DC, as you can see, the lights will burn for 64 hours. Now if I plugged anything in, so if that's on 12 volt, if I turn 240 volt on, it will now, I'll just quickly put this in. So if I plug this in, it's got a plug unit on the front, but it also has take-off points on the back of it for your 12 volt and your 240. That's what all this lot is. So that's my diesel heater fuses. These are fuses for the rest of the stuff in the van. And this is a control unit for the solar panel that's on the roof, which is a 250 watt solar panel I put on the top of the van. So let's say I plugged that in. We're not hooked up. This is a grinder, so normally you won't be able to do this. So that gives me instant 240 volt power, and as you're doing that, you probably will see, if you do it, you probably won't be able to hear me, but you'll see in real time if I kept it on. you can see that then, as I was doing it, it said 1 hour 45. So it calculates itself, lets you know what that will run for. So that would have run for 1 hour and 45. I think you would have needed ear defenders though. All right, let me put that back. Because if I don't put it back, what will happen? I'll forget where I put it.
Forget where you put it.
Yeah. So that's your unit, and like I say, that is running. It's got its own inbuilt fuses, but I double make sure so all the power goes through all of this lot and then feeds. There's plug points. There's 3 plug points on this side, and USBs and 12 volts, and then there's one on the other side. Barry wanted loads of plug points in case you put a TV or a microwave or anything like that in here. So this is the back. Let's say it's all solid steel frame that goes all the way around, and then we just put the boards on top. He's going to get his own mattress made. So that's it. That's the LPS unit. It just plugs underneath if you want to plug it in when you go in, if you get to a campsite and there's power. So that great thing about that is it doesn't need, it's very, very easy to use. So there's just a wire coming straight from the main battery straight to that, and then an ignition source. You don't need any split charging systems, any inverters, anything like that. It's all controlled in that one little box. Brilliant stuff, brilliant bit of kit. So we come inside. Go on, you can sit down.
Coming in again, I'm sitting down.
Yep, so we've got us 12 volt, 240 volt. You can actually do a jump start as well on that. So you can press that button if your main battery's flat, and it will actually jump start your main battery. So in here, like I say, we've got us bed, light switches, USBs, 12 volt, 240 volt. We've got sink and hob. So that's all done. Kitchen we've made for Barry as well. So on this side here, down in this little cupboard, we've got a little shelf. We've also got a metal lockable gas box with drop-out vents in it. It's been tested by services who come and do our gas testing, make sure everything's all right. That feeds the hob and the oven and grill. We've also got a drawer at the bottom there for storage, another drawer there for storage, and we've spun the fridge round and put the fridge this way. Is that fridge and freezer? Put a little table on the end if you want a little table. Got the main table. And then on this side we have our shower and toilet. You see in there, buddy? Yep, got it. So shower and toilet there. There you go, mate. And then just some more storage. Wardrobe section. Another one there, a couple of shelves in. You got your seating. I'm not going to go underneath here, but you got storage underneath here. Underneath this one, we've got a 4 kilowatt diesel heater that runs through a water tank. That will warm the water up, so you've got hot and cold water. If you don't want to run the diesel heater to warm the tank up, you can just switch it on, which obviously it runs on 240 volt, and the Clayton unit will handle that. More plug points, and obviously we've got a carbon monoxide detector and everything like that in here as well. And then a table, removable table. So that's it. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, like I say, Barry's been calling in. He won't mind me talking about him, so we have a laugh and a joke with each other. He, like I say, kept changing his mind on some stuff, and when he picked the white gloss halfway through the build, we had a bit of a disagreement, didn't we? Because he was, I don't like that. And I kept saying to him, just leave it. Just let's finish the build. It'll all come together once all the colours go in, once all the stuff goes in. And first thing he did, he came in on Monday, opened the door, and he went, "Oh, that's fantastic!" And I was like, "Told you." So yeah, but that's it. I'm happy with it. Really nice build. Like I say, a bit of a heartache of this one because we're changing constantly, but it's done. This one's going out on with a. You haven't seen it, but we've got a. I'm just doing a little bit of work on it next week. A huge, long wheelbase, extra high roof Transit. Makes this look like a tiny little.
We're not getting that in here.
It won't go in here, unfortunately, no. So we're gonna have to do some of the work outside. All right, that's it. So hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like and subscribe, and we'll be doing more builds shortly. Oh, I should have said. What? Have you kept going?
Oh yeah.
Oh. You always do this. I was saying like and subscribe. If you like this kind of video where we do campers and stuff like that and show you what we're doing on a day-by-day basis, yeah, just drop us a comment. It's always appreciated. Are you going to end the video now? Probably not. You're waiting for me falling out, are you?
Yeah. You carry on.
Yeah, I'll turn everything off first.